Morning everyone, welcome to Lisa Stitch. Today is Monday the 17th of April. Early morning again because I like the light. Yesterday was important day. Gwen turned 10 years old yesterday, so she's double digits. She's growing up so fast. And I meant to do a video yesterday morning. I actually had it set up to do one, and one of her birthday presents Gwen got was a Just Dance for the Switch. So her and her brother come out and they want to do the video, and I'm like, fine, yeah, sure, you can do it. And then I realised I get the good light here in the morning, but my bedroom's on the other side of the house. So I'm like, oh, I should have done the video in the afternoon because I'm pretty sure I would have gotten the good light in the afternoon, but I'll remember that for next time. Anyway, to the whips over here, and very exciting. I have a finish. Bella Filipina by Luna Mystica by Bella Filipina. I'm showing up some photos where it was. And here she is. There she is. Isn't she just so many beads? Oh, I got so beaded out. It took me days to bead her. But she is stitched on a 32 count linen called Transcendent by Fabulous Yummy Fabrics. Which I love the fabric, but I don't think I'm gonna. I won't stitch another Bella Filipina on 32 count again. Because some of these beads are just so squished in. But I love her. And for some reason these teardrop beads here. There's meant to be 3 of them. There's meant to be another one here, but I could only find 2. So, not sure what that is. But isn't she beautiful? So I love her. On the skin, the skin on my other cross stitches, I might throw a photo in of one of them so you can see the difference. I would do 1/1 full cross. Well, for this one, for Luna Mystica, I tried 2/1 10 stitch, and I love it. I'm doing all skin 2/1 10 stitch from now on. Number one, I've done skin before 1/1 cross stitch where it was blended. So what I did there is that I did the darker as the underneath stitch and then did the top stitch as the lighter stitch. Which, you know, hey, 2/1 you can do blends easily. And I did make a mistake. So easy to unpick. Oh my god, when I had to unpick Cinderella. Oh, horrible. This is very easy to unpick and fix. So I'm sold, and I think her skin looks pretty good. There's one thing that I'm not happy with, and this hasn't actually got anything to do with the stitches. She looks like she's got like a great big pimple or something on her chin there. I'm like, well, you can't really see it from a distance, but... And what that is, this is linen. So it's just a great big slub in the fabric. And like I said, it was on the very edge of her face. It was half a stitch over. Would have been fine. And what it was is she wasn't on my whip go, but she just kept calling me. And so next thing I know, all I had to do was the beading. So I'm like, well, I have to finish her. I didn't start Tropical Paradise at all, but I figured, and Jessie Marie says this, it's your whip go board, you can do whatever you want. So I've got now a rule saying that because I finished Luna Mystica and Tropical Flowers are swapping numbers, because I can't work on Luna Mystica anymore when that number gets called. So they're swapping numbers. So how exciting. Isn't she just gorgeous? Just all those beads, all those beads. Okay. The first lot of beads I did here, these were the first lot of beads I did up here. I did in the wrong color. I had instead of the ice, there's the pink pony beads, and these ice, I'd originally done all in yellow. And I was hoping to leave some, and I'm like, no, it looks wrong. I had to change them. Oh, but so happy. And she has a companion piece, which I have all these Bellas kitted up, but not this one. But I am going to show you. So I don't know if I'm going to do it next. Definitely, I'm going to start kitting it up slowly. So this one is Soul Tropicana. That's better. So she's pretty. And she's going to be stitched on another Fiberlicious. And this one though, please be 20. This is 28 count. This is 28 count even weave. So yeah, she's going to be stitched on that. Although I'm trying to use what fabric I have. I really am. And this fabric goes with the other fabric, like it's the same style of fabric, but maybe a linen would be better. But no, I think she'll be alright. She'll go with that. She'll go alright. So I'm gonna have her on that fabric. She's gonna go on that fabric. You eat too fast, Pippin. Pippin! Have you thought of the fact that maybe I don't want you on my lap at the moment? Yeah, I don't care, Liesl. Come on, get down. Get down. I love you very much. I'll cuddle you later. Next is, got a fair bit done on this one, is Dark Queen of the Seas. Not Dark Queen of the Seas, Dark Queen of the Earth by Autumn Lane Stitchery. It's a stitch along, so I don't have the completed picture of what it's going to look like. But I'll put up the picture of the parts. I think I've got that there. Currently they are up to part 8, the face. And I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've just got like less than 100 stitches to go on part 6. So I've done lots. I've been in a few meetings at work where I haven't had to have the video going, so I can stitch as I do. Some training sessions. Guys, at count, at work, we have to, every year we have to do anti-bribing, security, spam, training and everything like that. Just fine, mostly common sense when you think about it. But we've started a new account, which I also work on, where we have to do their anti-bribery, security, spam and everything training as well, through their system, not just through our system. So, yeah. But it's exactly the same. I mean, you know, how to spot a spam email doesn't change, and any bribery and all that doesn't change, so, because, no, doesn't matter. But anyway, gives me time to cross stitch, so I'm not going to argue. So, just her bodice. Just got like, it's like 83 stitches, and then I've finished part 6. So then I'm on to part 7, which goes up and around. There's a branch that goes up and around, and then part 8 is her hair and her face. Her face, which I'll just put up here, I don't like the eyes. It's not the actual face, I realise. It's there's no eyes, and I understand that it's meant to be, the eyes are full of magic. She's doing magic, but I like eyes. So, but it's, I've seen a lot of other people on the Facebook page where they've done the face, they've kept the face, and they've just put eyes in. They've taken eyes from Dark Queen of the, I can sneeze, sorry. They've taken the eyes from Dark Queen of the Seas and put it over to Dark Queen of the Earth. So, I'm tempted to do that, but I think the eyes are slightly different. But I do know that Aaron's doing a alternate face, and that one has eyes. So I'm going to look what it is. So, and that should be out soon, actually. I think that's going to be out really, really soon. So, yeah. Right. This is stitched on, pretty sure this is a 32 count linen Sassenach by Seraphim Fabrics, which I still love this piece. But I have done heaps. It's just, so that's been good. And what else? That's all board. I didn't want to look at the wall. Tea House Challenge has come up. I have worked on this a few times. I'll put up a picture of what it's going to look like. I don't know whether I've got a... Oh, I won't worry about it where I was because it's kind of hard to see. This is stitched on Fabulous Yummy Fabrics, Sunset Walk, 28 count opal. I'd actually bought this fabric to go on for a Mirabilia piece, but changed my mind and thought, no, this will look better on this. And I know it's upside down like the blue's meant to be on top, but I figured this kind of looks, the blue's like water. Anyway, this is it here. So it's the Tea House Challenge, and as you can see, the actual tea house, it's, if you can hear my dog, it sounds like a purr. The actual tea house is all done 1/1 with lots of backstitch in metallic gold, which I'm not entirely looking forward to. It's actually not that hard to stitch on. What it is these are exact copies of each other. So what I do is I use Goodreader for my Chatelaine designs. I have them in PDF. And I go over I look for the symbols and I do everything in a green dot. So I know, so it's bright green so it stands out, and then I shrink it back down to normal size and I can see the pattern to make sure I've got everything on both sides, same dots both sides. And then as I stitch, I just hit it over the top of the green dot with a red dot. And because you can't put Chatelaine designs into Pattern Keeper with the, all the specialty stitches, and this is part of it's 1/1 and part of it's 2/2, so. But yeah, so it's getting there. I've got a few more days. I think it's got about 5 more days, 4 or 5 more days on that. I'm just going to sneeze again. I was perfectly fine. Some people get like itchy nose, Flosstube syndrome. I seem to get sneezy Flosstube syndrome, which could get really annoying actually, but that's alright. Gwen had a sleepover last night because it's a birthday and we had a family lunch thing on, and it's just, she's 10, it's nice for her to have friends her own age here. I've been doing Nora Corbett's Christmas Curious, and that's the one this is the one I'm working on. Donna at the moment. I'll put a picture of where I was up to, and I've been doing a lot of this. I'm determined to get Donna finished this month. They're not very big. The most time-consuming part is actually doing the border. This here. And that. How awesome. So I've done heaps. I've the inside, the grey little tanny inside border, I think I finished stitching that. And then I've done, you can't really see it, there's all this here I've been done, all of that, and then I've been doing him, so I'll finish him by the end of the month. Finish Donna by the end of the month. And as you can see, I've got, this is doubled over. Big piece of, because whenever I see these, they're stitched on grey fabric, and they look great, don't get me wrong, always grey fabric. But I'm like, winter in Australia, well, for starters, it's summer. We have Christmas in summer, not winter. So, and even in winter, we don't really get that much grey, it doesn't snow. So I wanted more of an Australian look, so I decided blue skies. This is Colour Cassette Fabrics 28 count opal behind blue eyes. And at the time I wasn't sure how I was going to do the reindeers. I thought I might do them in one big line. So I just ordered this massive piece of fabric. And I'm really glad I did because I'm doing them on top of each other now. But I'm going to add the sleigh. I've now got the sleigh. I'm going to add the sleigh on the end. So I love this fabric. So going to get that done. I'm going to get, oh no, it's not this needle. Where is the needle? Oh, there's the needle. Yeah, so I've been working a lot on that. Although I don't really want to do one reindeer a year because Donna's not my third reindeer, so I'm like, it took me years and then I've got to do the sleigh with it, so I want to get I want to start doing more reindeers a year because they're not very big. But I do have so much other stuff to work on. It's Only Forever. I'll put a photo's going to look like. I just love this bag. It's from Society 6. Everybody wants these bags, Society 6. That's what they look like. The thing is I can do a whole heap of these, but I've worked out to do 1%, this is a supersize max color, to do 1% is like 6,656 stitches. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm working color by color. I don't know if you can see it. Nope, you can't see it. I'm working green. It's not going to see it. I've got to put it up there. Pip installed the colour. So I think this is something where it's like at the start of the year and at the end of the year I take a photo, and that's where you can see the difference. But I've been, so that's the end. So I've been working on all the green. But I think once I finish the green, I'll be over 40%. My goal is to hit 40% by the end of this year. But once I finish the green, I'm tempted to start doing page by page or row by row. I want to start seeing picture. I mean, I don't know, part of me loves at the start of every year, you can see it growing, the doing it that way, how each color adds to it, but I'm like, I watch Flosstube and I see these other people showing off their big heaven and earths, and you see the picture and you're like, oh, there's the elephant and the tiger and they look amazing. So I don't know. Next is Tilt and Crafts, the One Ring. I don't know whether we are actually able to see how much. I did finish off the 7 days on this, but like I said, it doesn't matter how much stitching I actually do, as long as I do 10, it doesn't really matter. I did switch the needle minder, so it's now got a hobbit door. So I'll put a picture of what it's going to look like when it's done. And that's it there. So I'm not sure whether you can actually see. I mean, I did add to it. So I don't know whether you can actually see how much I added to it. I do really like this piece though. Eventually it'll come along and it will just call to me, or it'll just come up and think of where, yep, it's going to be a focus piece. Although, to be honest, I mean, I don't know, it's really, once I get It's Only Forever done, and I am going to get it done, I am going to get that done. I think once I get that piece done, then I'll be able to really work on some others. But Angel of the Sea, I know I've been working on her, so I'll show her a done picture. This is being stitched on 28 count Gold Digger by Colour Cascade Fabrics, plain, and yeah, I finished some more of the white, and I've been working on the wing. This wing is all done. I've been filling in some of the colours. So yeah, she's getting there. She's gonna go and done. So this one is gonna be finished by the end of the year, and the stocking's gonna be finished by the end of the year. And not all of them, but just Donna and Christmas Curious is gonna be finished by the end of the year. And I'm wondering how many of you are going, yeah, I want to put money on that. What are the odds? I think I could buy my Christmas shopping. Oh, we'll see what happens. So some of them I keep right next to my chair. because that way I could just, it's something I think, okay, I want to go an easy reach because I'm going to finish by the end of the year. I'm going to sneeze again, sorry. Oh. Coming. What else is happening? Just move this. Everything's really, oh, I've got to show, how I store my DMC threads. I was asked about showing my DMC threads, so I'm just going to stop the video and turn it over. Okay, this is my part storage of my cross stitch stuff. So anything in boxes is my cross stitching stuff. Well, not DVDs, but and then so the big tub is where I keep all my kits. The box on top of it is my, that's the kit for It's Only Forever. And then on top of that is where I keep my chatelaine and stuff. So that's not what we're looking at. This is how I keep my DMCs. I actually can't remember how I kept them beforehand. I've been going through them. Well, actually, no, they're special ordered threads, so yeah, but I've got a heap of stuff I need to put away. Okay, well, I don't like doing it, so it just sits there for ages. It's stuff I've got to put away. When I work on, I don't bobinate. I tried bobinating when I was younger, much younger. Didn't like it. So I like cards. I work off cross stitch cards, and I can just pull the threads off. And if you've got blended threads, and I punch holes on the other side. Yeah, so that's how I work on my cross stitches. That's what I like, is the threads. And then on the inside, and these tubs I got from the Reject Shop. We call it the Reject Shop in Australia. I think in America they're called the Dollar Shop or something like that. These are cheap. They're only $2 each. These are all in numerical order. They're just a snap block size bag, and I put a cardboard in there. And yeah, and just 352, and yeah, so when I'm done with the card, if there's any left over, I can put it into the plastic bag as well. So any leftover thread is there as well. And you can get floss away bags. They fit nicer in photo boxes and stuff like that. But I wanted to get like my whole DMC set done, so I was cheap. And not only that, in this tub here I've got like specialty threads. I've got one with specialty threads, the carry-on water lilies and stuff. So it's like, that's over 500 bags and stuff I would have needed. So I just got all from the Reject Shop, not brand names, but as you see, these box shells. And I keep them all in numerical order. And I just keep these here. I think the threads take up 8 of these tubs. And then the rest of these tubs I have like specialty threads, like carry-on water lilies and stuff in them. I know, I've got a whole heap of threads I need to put away. I'm terrible at doing that. I wait, and then it just takes me. The reason why it takes me just to do. So that's how I keep my threads. I will say bobinating. I know bobinating takes up a lot less room, but yeah, that's how I like my threads. And also, I just like it because I can always fit. You know, if I get a whole heap of thread, I can fit one skein in there, I can fit half a skein in there, I can fit 5 skeins in there easily. And it's just how I like it. We each have our way, but that's how I do mine. Okay, sorry, I meant to just show you the threads, and I might keep the fabrics and I might cut it out, but like I said, I'm a fabric floozy, love my fabrics. Love my fabrics. Now, I have some of these are back ordered from Christmas. My mother-in-law ordered me for my Christmas. But some of these are actually my Christmas present. The back orders came in. This is from my mother-in-law. What is it? Red Vine? I think it's called Red Vine. What I did is I gave her my login details for JK's cross stitching supplies. I said, tell me when you order and I won't go on and have a look. Just go to my wish list and just order anything off my wish list. Usually she gives me money, which there's nothing wrong with money, but I just wanted something to open this year. Lily. There's actually still one more thing on back order waiting for. Poppy, which I didn't realize this was, I actually ordered this from a US shop and I haven't delivered it yet, so I need to tell them, don't worry about it, refund my money. So I've got Poppy now. She's pretty. I like her. I might do one of blue, I'm not sure. Oh, butterflies are gold. Maybe that on a green. A nice green. And Crystal Mermaid Aquabella. And my friend Amanda's actually started this piece. She's kitted it up. She started, and most of these colours, it's not actually a lot of white. Most of it is greys. She's really pretty. And I had to buy. I can't play these. I did an order from Janet. Not that. I ran out of this thread from Donna, Christmas Curious, so I had to order more. And it's just Krynic. But the spools have changed. They used to be... Oh, no, I can't show this. The spools used to be much smaller, but now they've changed to much bigger. They're much... But I think it's still the same amount of thread. Just bigger spools. Yeah. As you know, thread can't travel by itself. It needs a companion, so I also got like a party. And I don't have this one kitted. As you saw, I have Bella's kitted in there. But she's calling to me. So I think I'm just going to slowly start kitting her up. And actually, part of myself has been telling me to do Bellatrix because she's kitted. But I want to do Tropicana. She's pretty on the list. But this one is just... Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? I have problems. I have third world problems. This is something I bought on Aussie Stitch Unload. I just thought it was really pretty. I don't think it has a name. Oh no, A Perfect Summer's Day by Maya. And I just thought this was really pretty. So, who knows? Aussie Stitch Unload can be, yeah, you get stuff pretty cheaply, but it can be very dangerous as well. I got this fabrics from Tammy, Colour Cassette Fabrics. These are back orders. I don't think I showed this. These are like, this is fabric of the month from October. I changed my fabric to linen. I decided I needed sparklies. As you know, I go halves and sparklies with Amanda, which is a 28 count even weave opal. And I decided I needed some more diversity in my stash. So from Tammy, I'm getting a 28 count linen. This is called Electrum, which is... So this is why I like the Morning Light. It actually shows up pretty good. It's an interesting colour, isn't it? Interesting colour. I'm going to stitch on it, but I do like it. Interesting colour. And this is... Oh, I must have pulled it out. There was another one that didn't have a name. It was like a real tangerine colour. This one I actually ordered. This is a 32 count even weave. Plain. It's just called Rocket Queen. I had another piece, which I sent to Kim, and it was more orange. It was still a 28 count even weave, but it was opal. This is plain. But the one I sent to Kim was way more orange. Well, like I said, Kim, if you're watching this, this is true to life colour. So you think of the one I sent you, and this is the same colour. which is nice, but I was hoping for more. Yeah. Something a bit more. But anyway. Oh, actually, I don't know if that is true. I think it has got a bit more. Oh, hang on. I think the light. It's got more orange to it than it's. Something like that might be pretty good. But yeah, this is more red in it than what I sent to Kim for sure. This is more orange. Anyway. Yeah, the fabrics. So that's what I show. I start work at 8:30, so I really should be. It's 8:10. And I've got to put this away because otherwise my little bandit of a puppy does steal stuff. Yeah. He hasn't actually got to any of my cross stitches yet, but he has gotten to my threads. So this, the green that I'm working on It's Only Forever. Just see if I can move this over. Yeah, here. They have these hooks. I just hook this over the screw here, and this is all the green because I'm just working on one colour. It's all been cut, so I just pull it off as I need it, and when I'm not working on it, I just sits there in the little tray. Yeah. I looked over and oh, there's all my green thread on my raw office floor. I'm thinking, how the hell did you get that off? I'm actually lucky he didn't pull the whole light down, so I've lost my highlighter. It's confusing, I know. Anyway, what else? Life updates. To say quickly, my dad is doing well. He's off the decks at the moment, so he's feeling much better. He's not feeling sick, which is really good. The bad thing is he was meant to have immunotherapy on Thursday. And he didn't have it because his liver wasn't functioning properly. So he's going to have some more blood tests and stuff today. And we're going to see what happens. Hopefully they don't put him on the decks. The decks makes him feel so terrible. No, he's feeling much better. He's gained a couple of kilos, which is really good. He's jumping on a stationary bike, which is good. He came over for Gwen's family birthday lunch yesterday. He was over here. The mum and dad got here about midday. They didn't leave until about 4 o'clock, so he was here for a good while yesterday. And getting off the decks is really good for him, but we'll see what happens. We found out on the 29th of November, and we were told there was only going to be a 30% chance he was going to live till March, that he would see March. So the fact that he was here for Gwen's 10th birthday is amazing, and I know everything's great and it's borrowed time, but I just want more time. It's never going to be enough time. Yeah. But anyway, thank you everybody for everything. Thank you for watching. Keep stitching. Stay healthy. Take care. What can I say? Yep. Thank you everyone, and have a great day, week, month, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.